Hello and welcome to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. Also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesADogDie.com. I'm your host, One Crime Trawczynski, because Murder God is fictional, and these are my friends who are normal and nothing weird has happened here. I'm gonna start off by introducing you to my friend Adric.
Let the dark harvest begin.
Normal. My friend Alex.
Hey, you will give me an egg.
My friend Brodingles.
I don't have voice mod, but let the dark harvest begin.
My friend Jojo.
Let the dark harvest begin.
My friend Juno.
It is I, King Olabin from Cursed Throne. Let the dark harvest begin in the name of Salatok the Earth Dragon. Please watch Cursed Throne.
UpgradedMoon, aka Jordan.
Let the dark harvest begin.
Hey, you've been locked out of the show. Queen Creeps.
It's your favorite cannibal goddess here to say, let the dark harvest begin.
Oh my god, you're also not allowed in the show just yet, please.
What is second mom doing here?
She's not in the show! Stop! I'm not Murder God right now! No, stop, we can't keep blurring the lines like this. Scott's here.
Yes, now let the dark harvest begin.
Bro, can you let my hand go? It's kind of sweaty.
Oh,
Can someone hold mine?
Oh my god, I actually have this in alphabetical order for once. Weird. Split. My brother Split is here.
Oh. It begins.
Lastly, my friend. Okay, guys, please. I have to introduce Uprising, who is also being very normal.
Yeah, according to my calculations, the dark harvest is upon us.
This is normal. This is a normal day that we're having here.
Just let the dark harvest begin and all that.
Yes. Anyway, Discord Murder Party, in case you didn't know, used to be about us playing werewolf and resistance and various other things. Nowadays, it's more a big ol' meta plot about some characters fighting against their author or something. Is it even about that anymore? I don't know. We're 4 seasons in, man. If you're lost, please just check out Discord Murder Party on Internet Remix's YouTube channel. This is really not the place to start. Right, so, the show. I guess I should explain this little donation bar down at the bottom, which has already been filled again. Jesus Christ. So that's a thing I have to deal with. I don't know how it got filled so quickly. But that's fine. Actually, I don't see any donations.
I think it's holdover from a previous stream. It's still loading Sleepy to Sheepy's donation from
Donating
before.
to the dark harvest cause.
That must have been from Cursed Throne.
One
well,
second.
It's okay.
Yeah, there's only been like 8 bits donated
I was
this
gonna say,
stream.
like, there's only been 8 bits. Listen, we have so many bits to cover from last stream. Speaking of which, hey, did you donate a bunch of things last stream? You should probably, like, message me, Kristen Trawczynski, on Twitch. Don't message the Internet Remix account, because I'm not logged into the Internet Remix account on Twitch. Either way, I need you to contact me, because a few people paid, like, an exorbitant amount of money, and I have no way of contacting them to give them the bit wheel list, unfortunately. Thanks for the 1,000 bits. Yeah, so, right, the bit wheel list. So basically the way this works is once people donate 2,000 bits, that is up to, like they did right the fuck now, we spin the donation wheel, which has a number of weird things upon it. Someone could get turned into a velociraptor, weird shit might happen, I don't know, I guess we're gonna spin that today, and, you know, if anyone else wants to get in on this action who already paid us, if you pay 2,000 bits upfront, or 20 American dollars, then you get to pick something from the list yourself. You can just decide to inflict things upon us, which is fine and okay, so that's cool. Anyway, Right, so, I will do my best to, weave that chaos in with all of the chaos we have to do in the actual show. I don't know if you guys noticed, but this show has gotten a little, involved, to put it mildly. Anyway, speaking of the show being rather involved, now seems like a good time to say, hey, there's a content warning. This stream may include themes of strong language, violence, and descriptions / sudden loud noises of psychological and bodily horror. That doesn't necessarily mean every episode will include those things, but viewer discretion is advised. Thanks! On that note, hey! Let's take us into the show, shall we? Here we go!
Here we go.
Hey, Val. It's, how you doing? It's been about an hour or so.
Well, I'm doing fine. Just better, at least. I can't shake this nagging guilt about how I pestered Doc earlier. Where is he? I want to apologize to him. Maybe we all could.
Yeah, it got kind of rough there, and he ended up just leaving in a hustle and everything was going on. I think at least one person, at least someone should go check on him.
Yeah, somebody. Eventually. It's been about enough time.
For him to cool off, right. Grace, would you mind finding him for us? Just to see how he is?
Oh. Well, if it's just a check on him. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Why do you guys hate Dr. McDilly?
We don't. Y'all don't, right?
Well, we don't hate him, but I don't know. He kind of said something to me. Never mind that. Ignore me, Thorin. It doesn't matter.
Well, he's certainly more likable than other people because he isn't outwardly malicious, but he's just so hard to connect to. He's too neutral and he just seems to hate us.
I can't speak for everyone, but I don't hate him. You know, he talks a lot of shit and can seriously get my blood fucking boiling sometimes, but there's something going on with him right now, and he's working to push people away. I understand that.
Yeah, it's not that we hate him per se, it's... though he does make it a little hard to like him, you know?
I guess.
Of course it's hard to like him. He only cares about himself.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Look, I've known the man the longest. I've got the best handle on him, I like to think. There's a lot fucking going on, okay? Cut the guy some slack. You know, he's not even part of what we're doing here. When we're gone, if we even can be gone, he's stuck. So yeah, no shit. No shit he's distant. No shit he's upset. Can't fucking blame him.
Oh, jeez, no wonder he wanted to be alone. I kind of feel like I would be too.
It's something we can work on. Yeah, we can work on it together. It'll probably be fine.
Okay.
Junior?
Hmm?
Junior.
Grace?
He's not in his room.
Heck, not again.
What?
Do you think it could be...
Well, hold on. Let's not panic or anything. Maybe he just walked by and we didn't notice. Hey, I'm gonna go check the kitchen. Let's see if we can find him. Yeah? It's not like he could just disappear, right? Where would he go?
Nah, this happens all. The man could be walking straight through the fucking void for all we know.
Guess he can finally be alone.
Whoa, hey, Junior, hang on. What are you doing with that pool table? What are you doing? Whoa.
Hey! Charlie, fate, whatever, you lost another toy!
Why are you yelling? Why did you flip the pool table? What's going on? Someone's gonna have to pick that up!
Well, I guess you can with your magic fingers that do the snappy thing all the time.
Just.
I would have been able to do like a month ago, but now I can't.
I got it.
No, Haley, no. You leave that pool table right where it is. You're not gonna fix it. She's gonna fix it.
Fix what?
Oh, so that's another thing that you don't know that you did. That makes 2 things within the span of 3 hours that you don't know that you did.
I mean, obviously, I don't know what I did. That's why I'm asking, Junior.
It's just a nice little happy family that we have right here.
All right. Fucking break it up. Doc's missing.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? I checked his room. He's not there.
Well, that's impossible. I was just talking to him a little bit ago. I was trying to set things up without him, but he just...
So, you... took him, you monster!
No, I didn't take him.
You took him, you monster!
Yes, he's disappeared because I needed to tell his story and he wouldn't cooperate. So, it would seem that he has done me the favor of giving me some narrative space. So, now that we have that, I think it's time for us to play a few games and try to get to the bottom of this little mystery. So, well, Grace, you're a detective, aren't you?
I knew it. You set me up for this, didn't you? You did know this was going to happen!
Of course I did, Grace. I am fate, after all. But it's not a very interesting story if I move it along all by myself, so you tell us, Grace.
Oh, you little... Let's just get this fucking over with. Hang on. Right. This is the book. These are all the notes I have. Now, the majority of this is theories and speculation, so we'll cut to the facts as I and others have observed so far. Is that okay?
Proceed.
Yeah. Fine by me.
Sure.
That's a big book.
Yes, very big book. So we'll start at the beginning then. First is the missing man in question, Dr. McGillicuddy. So what we know so far. He was born somewhere in the 1920s and taken sometime in the 1980s.
Right. After Donkey Kong, but before Back to the Future, to anyone that means anything to.
Yes, good. Well, he holds multiple doctorates, including but not limited to rocket science and nuclear physics, and in his early life, as we know, he worked with one Mr. Oppenheimer in order to create the first nuclear bombs. These were used against Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan, ultimately putting an end to the Second World War in 1945. In his later life, we know he's married to a woman named Mrs., and he has a son called Junior, with no connection to our Junior here. Anything else about his life, besides the fact his real name is Doctor, he has not shared with us.
Can confirm the man's, in fact, real name is Doctor. And getting any form of fucking information about him and his life and all that is like pulling teeth.
Indeed. Well, in the void, he's been here for seemingly centuries, and is unable to recollect the wish that got him here, thus he has been unable to leave. In light of this, he has been given the title of Fly. And now, he's gone. Where? Well, apparently, nobody knows.
Unsurprising.
Why did you call him the Fly?
Well, he's not a part of the game. He just happened to stumble into my web without my influence like an obnoxious little fly. I thought the title seemed fitting enough.
Wow, that's harsh even for you.
Well, I mean, I am the narrator, and this is not a kind story. But enough about me. Continue.
I think your title should be the Spider.
Good. Interesting choice. Anyways, well, as we all know, individuals have been appearing frequently throughout the games, all of whom we make connections back to the Doctor. In regards to all of them, each one has a loose link in terms of name, the syllable cut being present for each one. None of them have been in the same room with each other, and according to both Doctor and the Murder God, their appearances have only been recent. The Doctor has no pre-knowledge of who any of these men are.
Yeah, back before everyone else started waking up, it was only Mr. for a while, Mr. Gikmillicuddy. But there were others that are even newer than that.
Correct. And from the loose memories I've gathered and some logical connections, I believe that Mr. Gikmillicuddy was the first of these people to have appeared. And, well, same as everyone else, what we know of his history is limited, other than he seemingly has endless qualifications, much like Doctor, and potentially has a child, whom he's more than happy to vocalize his distaste of, alongside other children.
Yeah, that ain't all he could vocalize. Grace, you were there. At the concert hall, you heard the man. He's got some pipes. And, despite, hating children and all that, he didn't actually seem all that bad. I mean, he did tell me to own my accomplishments, which, apparently he seems pretty good at from what you told me.
The first time I saw him, he was talking about eating my cat, so...
Eating a cat?
Eating a cat.
Never mind. Well, in regards to the overall picture, he has shown great knowledge of mechanics and robots in the past, and in recent games, he has appeared with bionic limbs of his own creation. The last claim he gave was that he was attacked, and then kept adding more limbs for the sake of symmetry, though I'm very skeptical of this.
Yeah, as time goes on, he seems to be becoming more robot than man, which admittedly is kind of cool, but I don't know, besides that and slight confidence boosts, there doesn't seem to be much else good about him.
Well, cool is a subjective word here, but whatever floats your boat, but... well, speaking of the mechanics, he's also named one Saint Machina, presumably an entity or figurehead he worships. And finally, if he remembers each scenario, he has not yet revealed this to us, to my understanding. Unless anybody else has heard anything different.
I've been in all the same games as you.
That much about him.
Haven't even met the guy.
Alright.
He calls me trash child all the time.
Yes. Well, that's what we have on him. After him, we then go to... Stephen Carter, whose first appearance was as a popcorn seller during the circus scenario. However, his background and occupation changed depending on each scenario. His behavior indicates he does not remember each scenario, but he has shown understanding that he's part of a game at least, so it is up in the air on how honest he's being. But his overall demeanor, calm and collected, remains the same for each game. However, when threatened, he will make a stand to defend himself, whether physically or with words.
With words is more like it. He's a poopy head.
Yeah, he's a poopy head. He sawed me in half and didn't acknowledge it.
Ugh.
Sawed in half? Is he normally fucking crazy, or was he just playing his part? Like us?
I mean, well, you made out with that crazy guy.
Huh?
Yeah, but also, he's been different, I'd say, than you were. He's constantly going between being a bloodthirsty menace and, just some dude. He's dangerous. He went ballistic in the starving show.
Yes! Thank you for mentioning that. That leads on to my next point, actually. As proven in said starving show, removal of his arm coincided with the Doctor suddenly losing his arm back in the lounge. So there appears to be some sort of physical connection between the two. However, we have not been able to replicate this since.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, Mr. Gwendolyn, I think, helped to fix his arm or such, but thanks to the concussion he had, it didn't work out as well.
Percy, please. That was so embarrassing. I thought we talked about not bringing that up in front of the new people.
I'm sorry about that, Mr. Gwendolyn. Point stands, though.
It's fine. It was a long time ago.
Shit, I would have done it myself if I weren't bleeding out on the sofa.
Right. Well, unfortunately, that's all I have on facts with him. It may not be a lot, but most of what I have on him is speculation. He is the most elusive out of all of them, annoyingly. However, our final person in question has been more willing to share information with me, albeit his reluctance to be cooperative with us. So, this is what we know of, well, everyone's decided to call him Frenchy. Or Cateau.
What's his first name? Does he have like a full name or?
It's French. I think it's Guy?
Guy? Guy Le Cateau?
Oh, Guy! Oh, okay. I'll write that down.
At least if you can't say Guy, say Monsieur, right? His magical abilities warrant some respect.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. Anyways, he seemingly comes from France. But he has claimed he was a sorcerer and advisor to those who would hire him. Seemingly, he's a freelancer in his work. He refused to comment on if any of this work was underhanded, which leads me to believe that this is a possibility. And speaking of the magic, he does have a variety. It ranges from fire to ice to healing. Well, he's the only one out of all of us who can revive himself immediately after dying. Though he follows the structure of the game, he will leave straight after.
Yeah, that was pretty gruesome. Murder God flayed him alive, and he just reformed himself right then and there.
And
Weird.
by the way, if anyone's wondering, this isn't just something people can do in Pravum at all. Even the most experienced of sorcerers and spellcasters can't just reshape themselves after being flayed alive.
So, immortal magic man. Great.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I believe he might be having outside help. He has made a reference before to a Winter Queen, and that leads me to believe that he has worked for a supposed Winter Queen and received power from her. And I will say I'm only proposing this as a theory, but much like Gigmillicutty, she could be an entity he worships. And if he's harnessing multiple powers, she's potentially not the only one. But moreover... Oh, go on.
I was gonna say, at that same time, if, they all seem to be connected in some way, maybe this Winter Queen could be the same as this Saint Machina.
As
Who
in...
knows?
Oh. That is a line of thought. We'll keep that in mind. But in regards to similarities, he's actually the only one of the three who's shown both awareness of the game and retained his memories for each scenario. The proof lies in his awareness of our positions, not our titles, but our occupations. Vincent, he knows that you're a soldier. He knows that I'm a detective.
Yeah, that he does.
Mm-hmm. And plus, he's more than aware of my investigations, and he'll stop sharing information once I push upon a topic that he does not wish to share.
So, unlike Steven, he's retaining more of the details than just there being a game, or at least he's the only one showing his hand in that regard.
Absolutely. Why he's doing that, I don't know, but there is a final piece to Cateau. He has divulged, at least in part to me, his connection to Murder God. He's cited them as old acquaintances, claiming to know her more than she knows him, and ultimately referring to her by the very fitting title of Death.
Why are you all looking at me? I told you, I have already said, I don't know who these fuckers are.
Right. But that actually makes it worse when you think about it. People shouldn't really know about this stuff, or you in general.
So, what? Is he a Black Stars cultist then?
Well, clearly not. He's using the same completely wrong title, and he is lacking entirely in decorum.
So this guy that shows up claiming he knows you just pops in and... Well, clearly this means you're not in total control of everything.
No, stop. I don't know how he got here, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Yes, there are mysteries about him, but that's why you're all here. As fate, I can take surprises and weave them into stories. It's fine.
Then let's work with what we have. We know that he knew who the detective and the soldier are respectively, but he hasn't met the writer yet, and I haven't met him. Would he know who I am? If so, then he has way more insight than even you're aware of. And if not, maybe he's just playing it by ear.
Mm-hmm.
Some good thinking there, bud. Hopefully that'll work out for us.
Yes.
So is that all we have then?
Well, does anyone have any questions of clarifications?
Well, other people have showed up, which is, I feel, a little important to bring into the mix. Like, what was he? Jeff Goldblum? That
Yeah,
guy?
the actor?
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, like, what the hell was he doing here? Hollywood actor Jeff Goldblum? What's he doing in, like, this void place?
I mean, there's been a number, but I wasn't really thinking about it until, well, us saving Val. You think they're related?
Possibly. I mean, he's the only man who has had anyone swap out in his place.
And I mean that it's happened a lot with some of the various other guys, because I mean we've also had ones like Speed Racer as well.
Speed Racer? What is happening?
I love Speed Racer.
Yeah, no kidding. Let's see. Grace hasn't mentioned the others were there was a stoner, the literal devil, one guy that you all mentioned that Neil Breen showed up,
No.
and oh yeah, Hugh Jackoo.
His,
Oh,
name's,
oh, oh.
Hugh, his name's Hugh Jackoff.
It's what? Huh?
Right.
So, right, that guy. Haley, you also made out with that guy.
You're a charmer.
You really have you kept
Run
track
that by
of
me
every single
again,
person.
Junior?
I keep track of everything. And yes, you were King Dedede, and he was Hugh Jackoff, and you made out with him.
With your
Must have been a
stupid-
charmer, huh?
With your stupid bird lips. It was legitimately so enraging that I woke you up out of annoyance.
I am not responsible for actions taken under the influence of King DDD.
Okay. So
Hey, you kiss the guy too.
we have ourselves a doctor, a cyborg, a magician, a Two-Face, and an oddity.
A wild card.
Okay, well, that's very dramatic and plenty to work with, I think. So, I'll cook up a few scenarios based on your notes, and we'll just see who shows up, shall we? We'll call it a bit of a science experiment. You know, in his honor and all that. Let's get to it, shall we? Alright, so, Twilight City. A kaleidoscopic heart of living, breathing tech, all flickering hollow screens and neon lights. Once under siege from some kind of meme disease, the city is only just now starting to get back on its feet, except, you know, sometimes those feet vanish and half buildings just kind of list in the air for a while, but that's fine, I promise. The fact that the cars randomly float into the sky, also fine, totally fine. So, shit, okay, Tommy, don't look now, but your leg is clipping into your torso. Don't worry about it, it'll go away on its own, probably. Okay,
Why do you do this to me?
I didn't do it! Okay, so obviously Twilight City has a bit of a problem. So the 10 of you are the cyber cleanup crew tasked with the good old community service job of fixing some programming issues. It's fine, shouldn't be difficult, especially given that all 10 of you are completely functional and definitely aren't suffering from any kind of lingering meme disease in your little robot joints or anything like that. So, let's go around and introduce ourselves, shall we? Starting with Ezra Crane.
Oh my god, I can't fucking move. My wheelchair is stuck. There's nothing that What am I stuck on? I can't move.
It looks like you.
It looks like your wheel has been set into the ground.
Ezra, I don't know how to tell you this. You're going nowhere fast.
It's fine, if you sneeze, it'll probably fix itself. Okay, Uprising. Sorry, Valencia. Who's Uprising? Valencia Lynch.
Well, I'm wearing something that I'm not used to, and and it's gone for it's back, and there goes my jacket, and
Thorn, cover your eyes.
Okay, moving on. Grace Garden.
A meme disease? Have we done this before?
Yes, but no! Haley Huang!
Why are my privates clipping through my pants?
Cover up, Haley!
Don't,
Lauren, turn around.
Just put on another layer!
I'm turning around. I'm facing this building.
Okay, Junior.
There's just so many things just showing up. They're just showing up and disappearing, and they're showing up and disappearing. And who lets things like this just go out? Who doesn't just pay attention to what they're doing when they release things? I just don't understand.
Yeah, who would ever do that?
Who would ever do that?
Who would do something like that? We've got... Oh! Mr. Dick Millicuddy, you're here!
Oh. I'm Mr. Dick Millicuddy.
Oh, that's really body.
That is new.
I have advanced myself with several biomechanical augmentations well beyond the point where I was supposed to. I'd show them off, but currently I'm shimmying rapidly because I touched a sidewalk wrong.
Oh.
It happens to all of us.
You know what? It happens to everyone. That's why you guys are here for this cleanup crew. We've got Percy Blackwood.
You know what? Take it back. This ain't half bad, actually. Hey, wonder if I can stick my hand through him.
Don't let the trash child farmer touch me!
I want to see it!
We've got Thorn Blue.
I just want to see. Oh god, why is my arm turning? Why is there a checker pattern on my arm?
It'll just like.
Oh, okay.
The
I'm just
texture
gonna.
is
Okay, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. We're
Just
gonna
sneeze.
You need Counter-Strike Source. It's
okay.
a whole thing.
Right. So, Tommy, hey, your leg's fixed, Tommy. It's reset itself. Good news.
Yes, my leg is fixed, but my outfit definitely makes me feel like this is a reused scenario because the title card on my chest says Dick, and that doesn't seem right.
I don't know what you're talking about. And that sounds like an episode that is barely part of the canon.
I mean, I think it fits.
And lastly, we have Vincent Marshall Reed.
Wow. You really did bring us into a hellish fucking landscape now, didn't you?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I think this is pretty normal. Don't you think, Vinny?
No.
What?
No. This is horrible.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Right. So, anyway,
That's supposed to be fine.
What?
This is horrible, you monster.
Oh yeah, you monster! This
What?
is terrible.
I mean, yeah.
I can't believe you would take us to this hellish landscape full
I can't
of
believe
wardrobe
you, a
malfunctions
villain,
and...
What are you doing?
would do this thing.
I mean, it's programmed for shit, but yeah.
Okay. You know what? Let's play the game. Right. Okay. So I'm not gonna worry about this right now. Okay. So you guys all are part of the cleanup crew. So I need you guys to pick a team of how many people do I have to pick again? We haven't played Resistance in so long. We need a team of 3 people to fix this. I don't know if you guys can see, but this light post here is phasing into the river, which, as you know, is a hazard. So I'm gonna need 3 people to volunteer to fix that.
Should we pick a leader to make the nominations, or?
Yes, that's a thing we should do. I know what I'm doing. It's fine. Let's pick a leader. Let's start with, you know what, we'll start with all Vincent Marshall Reed. Congratulations, you're the leader now.
I guess I'm the leader now. Alright. Let's make this simple. Who wants to go?
Me.
I will. Why not?
I can do it.
Alright, so, Kid, Ezra, Tommy, make sure the kid does not touch the water at all, just in case. You know,
we'll do our
bike
best.
wheel stuck in my arm.
You got it.
Okay, so that's Thorin. Okay, so that's Thorin, Ezra, and Tommy. Okay,
Tommy.
And I gotta do the votes, because that is how this show goes. Ezra, you good? Yay or nay?
Yay!
Great. Valencia, yay or nay?
Yay!
Great. Grace Garden, yay or nay?
No, I'm not sure on this.
What?
I see. Remember, you can just vote to figure out voting patterns. It's fine. Haley, yay or nay?
Yeah, I just need to change my pants.
Okay. Junior, Junior, yay or nay?
Oh, cruel world, me going along with this charade. Yes.
Sure. What the fuck are you talking? Okay.
What?
Mr. McMillicuddy, yay or nay?
You know what? I don't see any reason why we shouldn't trust delicate mechanical engineering to a guy in a wheelchair, a trash child, and a man with dick on his chest.
Oh, it's
You know
gonna be
what?
one of these days.
You know what? Fair, I guess.
Okay.
Fair. I'll fucking take it.
Percy Blackwood.
Yeah, I can't fully knock him.
I agree. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't trust this. Sure.
All right, great. Thorin, yay or nay?
Yes, please. I'm ready to clean up some glitches.
All right. Tommy, yay or nay?
Despite the insult to my costume, I will, yes, go and do this.
Okay, and Vinny.
Absolutely. Whatever we need to do to ruin your machinations, or
What are you talking about?
what?
Right.
What are
yes.
you talking about?
What are you talking? Okay, you know what? Fuck. Okay, great. Whatever. We have enough people. Okay. Tommy, Ezra, and Thorin, you guys go fix that light switch. And meanwhile, since I'm very confused as to what's going on, Vinny, you and I need to have a discussion in the other room.
Fucking, as if I'd go anywhere with you.
Listen, I need you to. I really need you to cooperate because I really need you. Help! I need to break some of your bones for talking back. I have to break your bones for talking back to me. Well, let's fucking go. Next room. I gotta grab this now.
Let go, fucking bitch.
Yeah.
All right, what's going on?
Golly gee, what's going on? Gosh, I don't know. Why don't you ask Junior, who seems to be playing along with you, and you're both yelling at me for some reason? What is going on?
What do you mean? I am playing your opposite here, where this is part of the plan? Yeah, Junior's playing along. I told him about it.
Wait, you told him?
Yes?
Why would you do that?
Was I not supposed to?
No, you weren't supposed to tell him. The only reason I could tell you about it was because you are currently technically on the path to becoming a Black Star. I told you early, but it was information that you would have eventually had to know anyway. Junior is not my chosen, therefore he should not know.
Okay, calm the fuck down. You already told everyone about the weapon shit. What difference does it make?
The difference is the cycle is one of the few pillars holding this place together, and part of how it functions depends on the people inside not knowing about it.
What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me that?
I thought it was obvious! Why would I take you away to have a quiet porch conversation with information that was okay to share?
Why would it be obvious? You literally go out of your way to hide all of your intentions behind walls of bullshit.
For very good reasons!
That I have yet to hear!
Okay, fine. Let me try to spell this out for you. This void, as it currently exists, functions off story power. It is functioning based on the skeleton that I set up when I became this. And if we break it too far outside of the structure, then this place gets very precarious very quickly.
Fuck me. I know about the story power bullshit. That's why I am trying to play into it. That's why I told Junior and Doc about it, so we can work with the very little information you give us. The only thing you didn't tell me was that telling the others would be dangerous. So clearly there's some communication issues here.
I actually haven't worked with anyone else in a very long time.
Yeah, I can tell. So, I'm trying really hard here to go along with what it is you want me to do, since you're the only one who knows what is and is not allowed about all of this.
Okay, well, some things have, changed recently.
What the fuck is that?
I'm getting there! Sorry, just let me explain. Okay, so, the Void runs on a few different structures. There's the base concept of it being a cycle and an incubator for gods, and that's the stuff that's all tied to her, my, I guess, surrogate mother by this point. Let's go with that.
Fucked up.
Correct. Anyway, that's the outer shell, doesn't really change. The inside of the void, however, changes depending on what god is inside of it. My whole thing is stories and threads of fate and all that.
Yeah, never would have guessed.
Shut up! Do you want information or not?
Sorry, continue.
Thank you. Anyway, this place works based off of the energy of you people on the inside feeding into me, which then feeds into the outside. This whole thing's plot and the characters need to be in the story, not outside of it. If you all know what's going on, it breaks the illusion, tears down the veil, and thus your energy is no longer pure and nurturing to us. And also, it's no longer keeping the lights on.
Okay. You do realize you've told us a shit ton, right? Like even outside of what I'm apparently deigned to know.
Yes, I know. And that's part of why I was holding back the information, because it was kind of dangerous, but, and at the time, like I said, not a great idea. Audience wasn't thrilled, and they let me know. But this place didn't collapse because of said audience and the outer shell. Like, they were both there to support things, and now things are...
What did you do?
I will say that this was always a part of the plan.
What did you do?
Okay, listen, I was gonna piece things together and try to go slow, but the Kadath showed up and he tried to drown me, and I kind of panicked a little bit, and I used my newfound power to lock all the black stars out of the void.
I'm sorry, what?
I locked them out. Hooray!
Okay. Well, knowing what I know, last time Black Star showed up, you got real fucked up, so I am choosing to focus on that for a moment, and in that focusing, good job, Lottie.
Thanks.
But also, that means you no longer have that support, Charlotte.
Yeah, the outer shell's not here right now. Not sure if I completely destroyed it or just locked it out.
Lottie, first of all, no offense, but I don't think you could destroy that shit if you even wanted to. Secondly, we needed that support.
Yes, I know we did.
Do you? Do you know? We needed them to think everything was going smoothly, Lottie. We needed them to know there wasn't an issue. That's what we needed them to know. That was part of the plan.
Listen, the plan had to change.
And when were you going to tell me about that? No. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. We can work with this. The quakes, I'm guessing that's because you locked them out.
Well, the first one was, but now it's because I've removed the outer pillar, so all that's left is the inside one, the one with the plot, and
you aren't following the plot.
I'm trying. It's kind of hard when I no longer have the skeleton to work off of, but I'm trying.
You just had a mental fucking breakdown over Valencia nearly dying, which I understand in terms of humanity, but that's clearly not the role you have to play. God, I want to tell you to suck it up, but at the same time, I'm also stupidly kind of happy that you even care at all. Okay. So listen. We need to work together here, alright?
Okay.
You want shit to go right?
Yeah.
I want shit to go right?
Yeah.
Won't happen if we don't work together here. Okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to play your role. It's gonna suck, and I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to play your role. And I'll be playing mine right alongside you the whole time.
Yeah, I know this is harder than I remember it being.
Yeah, it's gonna be. But hey, you got me, I suppose. So, it won't be the hardest, it could be at least. So let's focus on keeping everything up, making sure the void doesn't fucking collapse yet. And for God's sake, please, let's actually talk sometime soon about the plan, because it's gone fucking haywire. I don't think any of us know what's going on.
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
Okay, good. Now, break my arm.
What? But But wait.
You said you were gonna break bones. Probably want to do the fingers too, just for good measure.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, you really fucking did.
Yeah, this really does bring back memories, huh?
Yep.
Ah! Huh. Oh, that felt good. I forgot how good that feels.
Yeah, fuck you!
Okay, right, let's get out of this, let's clip our way out of this building back to where other people can hear us, huh? Let's go!
God!
Alright, we're back! Hello, everyone! Don't mind me, just put, Vincent Marshall Reed back in his place
welcome
here,
back.
bastard.
Breaking and unbreaking and breaking again.
Because I had to teach him a lesson, because he keeps standing up to me like an asshole.
Fuck you!
Oh, we're back to this now, are we?
I don't know what you're taling about, this is fine. Everything's
Well,
how
if
it should
everyone's
be.
done complaining, we've been stuck in this cutscene for like 8 minutes because the next line wouldn't load.
Right, so, in other good news, hey, guess what, guys? Everything, you fixed the light switch! Everything works, everything is working as intended! Yay! You got the light switch out of the river. I almost said road, and then I was like, is the road the same as river? Well, it kind of is, depending on how the programming goes. Anyway.
All texts are flows from one source.
Oh. We also cut the kid out of the water like you asked.
Couldn't keep me out of the water, though, jackass.
Yeah.
Fucking fell right in.
I'm sorry. I only have so many hands that are barely functioning.
Well, if you're so sorry, why do you have such a smile on your face, bud?
What do you expect? He's got dick on his shirt.
So, speaking of wild things that are happening right now, so some people paid for a wheel spin, and I'm actually obligated to deal with the first of them, so, I want to make it clear that this is both a glitch and isn't.
I'm leaving!
Thanks, Sleepy to Sheepy. Thank you for my personal help.
No!
Junior, come back!
Junior, you have to come back!
This is kind of catchy. Wait.
You know what? I will
Well, there
come back.
goes that trust
I will end her evil plans.
Yes, you have to end my evil plans. Speaking of evil plans, I have to spin the wheel. Alright, so... That's
I'm not the
number
only one who thinks this is
8. So let's see here. Resurrection / rescue. On a mission failure, the chat may vote on one member of the mission party to remove. Players then vote on who the replacement is. So basically, if you guys fail, then we get to do a redo. So that'll be neat. We'll deal with that if you guys fail this next one. So just keep in mind we have a little get out of jail potentially free card. Thanks, chat.
Ooh.
Just think, maybe they'll actually win at Resistance
Lovely.
this time. Just
I want to
imagine.
get out of jail free card.
Yes. Anyway, this is round 2, so you will need, and it's a little bit tougher, so there's like a whole, car, and it's stuck inside of a billboard, so I'm gonna need you guys to remove like a whole car. So I'm gonna need 4 people for this. And Vincent is no longer the leader, Grace is now the leader. So it's up to Grace.
Oh, I'm the leader.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, what's
Well-
the good word, Grace?
All I'm saying is that the man with cyborgs might be very good for this. And when I say
It's
arms,
true.
I mean arms.
Your inability to pronounce things is a weakness of your biological vocal cords.
You know what? I'll agree with that. It's been a very long day.
But I was going to say, yeah, I have mechanical spider legs. I can just climb right on up.
That's fucked up. I love it.
But when did you get them?
Oh.
I made them.
How did you? Oh, never mind.
Can I have
With my hands, Grace Garden.
Look, never mind. I don't know. Haley, you're strong. Do you want to try?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Jesus Christ, I'd be laughing so fucking hard if it weren't for the pain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You probably shouldn't go. That's a bad idea.
That's what you
What
get.
are we doing with the car? What are we doing with the car?
You have to remove it from this billboard.
Removing from the...
Will it get me away from this music?
It will get you away from this music, yes.
Grace, please.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so who all is being voted on? You need a team of 4, so.
There's one more. Percy?
Sure, I guess.
Okay, so we're looking at Junior, get Camilla, Cuddy, Percy, and then who was the 4th one?
Haley, I think.
Yeah,
Haley.
that was me.
Ah, alright, Haley. Alright, cool. And now we gotta do the part where we vote. Oh boy. Ezra, yay or nay?
Yeah, that works fine for me. What's the problem with this music? It's fine.
related to my trauma.
catchy.
Anyway, continue.
Are you enjoying
Oh.
it, chat? I hope you're enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying it. Valencia, yay or nay?
Sure, they're all plenty capable.
Alright. Grace, yay or nay?
I will salvage my inferior vocal cords to say yes at least.
Alright. Haley, yay or nay?
Oh yeah, I'll go.
Okay. Junior, yay or nay?
I think that's a yay.
Okay, that's a yay. Okay. Mr. Dick Millicuddy, yay or nay?
I mean, I just said I'm fully capable of getting it down, so fucking yes, dude.
Alright, great. Percy, yay or nay?
Sure, I guess.
Alright, great. Thorin, yay or nay?
Yes, but only if I can have a pair of spider legs too.
Denied, trash child.
Why?
Sorry, sweetie. You don't want spider legs from this universe. Trust me on this.
We'll make it for paper mache legs when we get back to the lounge, okay,
Tommy,
buddy?
yay or nay?
No, I don't see why not.
Okie dokie. And Vinny, yay or nay? Can you vote right now, or are you in too much pain? I'm curious.
Fuck you, I have a second arm. Yes, sure. Fuck it.
Oh wow, that's unanimous. All right, well, you guys go ahead and fix up that car.
Come flashbacks to the billboard!
Since you guys, tell you what, since you guys did that so quickly, I'll be kind enough to end the wheel spin here and switch us back to the regular music.
Oh, a blessing.
Oh, we're free.
My ears can breathe.
The entire reason I was going was to get away.
It's okay, Junior, just go, it's fine.
I'm gone.
Spider, but the
It's fine, Thorin. We just need time to breathe. This is a mess.
Cuddy's mean, but at least he's not stupid.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean, as far as first choices go, Kid Millicuddy isn't the worst, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, he's mean to everyone, which makes it kind of even and not as bad. Unlike Steven, who hurt my feelings.
Hurt your feelings? Wait, when did he... I don't remember that.
Well, it was a long time ago, and he just said some mean things to me. It's not that big a deal.
Thorin, what did he say to you? Thorin, you do know why we're here, right? We need to find Doctor, and to do that, we need as much information as we can. If Steven said something to you, anything, we need to know. It'll help us.
I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh, God, never work with children. Okay, Thorin, listen, as the Black Stars are my witness, I will be your best friend if you tell me what he said to you.
On God?
Well, on the multiple, yes.
Sorry, Ezra's been saying that a lot and it's been sticking.
Okay, good to know, but is that okay?
Pinky swear?
Oh, yes, pinky swear, like, here. Good, right, now, tell me what he said.
Okay. Well, a while ago I saw him go into the bathroom after you guys were yelling at each other again, so I went in to see if he was okay. And because he seemed really anxious and sad, and I wanted to see if he was alright. And then he started talking about how you guys were always angry, and then I agreed, because you guys do argue a lot, and he asked me if I remembered him out of nowhere, and of course I didn't, and then he said that he remembered me, and he asked me if I thought he was a good person, and I don't know, and then he said that I wasn't a good person, and that I did the same things he was doing, and that nobody liked me.
He said that to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill him.
I mean, he's right. You called me useless, so you must not like me either.
Oh. Yes, I did say that. Listen, Thorin. I will admit I have definitely had my reservations about you and said things out of spite.
Yeah, you were really mean to me.
Yes, I was very, very mean to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for what I said. I'll be honest, I am admittedly not the best when it comes to handling children, but, well, perhaps if we'd met under better circumstances, things could have been different.
Excuse me for being blunt, but are you always so mean to me because your parents are dead too?
You've been hanging around Valencia too much, and I'm going to pretend you never said that. Anyways, starting from right this second, we can start again. No more being mean. From now on, we're best friends.
Best friends? You mean it? Like, forever and ever?
Well, maybe not forever, but... okay, forever, yay, great, but if it's going to be forever, you have to make a promise to me as well, okay?
Okay, what is it?
Well, best friends have to be honest with each other. So if something like this happens again, I need you to tell me. And same with me. If Steven or anyone else says anything mean to me, you'll know. Okay?
Okay, cross my heart.
Good. In fact, here. This is my detective's badge. You can borrow... Yeah, you can borrow it for a little bit. It means you're my assistant. And you can help me with my investigation, okay?
Really?
We'll help each other. Together.
Oh boy! Can I have the magnifying glass too?
No.
Please?
We can share it, if you're good. You promise you'll be good?
I promise.
Good, thank you. Now, give me 1 second and we'll head back, okay?
Why are you tying your hair up? Are we getting ready to do the crime fighting part with the punches and the kickses and the gunses and the
Okay,
bam bam?
Don't get too carried away. Well, you know, that might happen. I don't know what's going to happen now, but if we're going to get our elementary, Thorin, I'll need to focus a lot more, okay?
Focus. Serious face.
Thorin, you don't need to pull a serious face.
I'm focused.
You know what? You do what you want. Let's head back.
Okay. I hope they got everything fixed.
Okay,
Hopefully.
so I've been sitting here watching how this has been going, and so I've got some bad news. You didn't get the car out of the billboard. Actually, it's worse now. Actually, there's like 10 cars in the billboard now, and also a bus.
God!
This is why you never work with trash children or meat animals.
Which is
You're the one
unfortunate.
that messed it up,
but you
ding
want to
dong.
know? You want to know what the good news is? This means that we can now use that rescue that chat paid for. So chat, here's how it's going to work. You guys get to vote on one member of that party to remove. So basically, chat, who do you think the bad guy was in the team between Percy Jr., Haley, and Mr. Gigmillicuddy? So you guys vote on someone to remove, and then the remaining people get to vote someone else in. Ooh boy. oh man, chat. It's between Percy and... No, it's mostly Percy.
What? Why is it
No.
I did it?
What?
Oh man, chat like
What mean?
overwhelmingly does not trust Percy Blackwood. So, alright, I'm sorry,
what?
Percy. You've been voted out. Okay, guys. I guess Percy's off the team. Who do you guys want to replace for the car, the billboard fix? You gotta pick someone new, Grace.
Oh, I have to pick someone new.
Yes.
Okay.
We're basically redoing the round.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Maybe I should play the do-do-dos again.
Okay, here's the... Don't. No.
Oh.
Do fucking not.
Please don't.
Okay.
Right.
Please,
Here's
for
the
the sake
thing,
of Juno,
Thor.
don't.
Here's the thing, Thorin. I feel there might be a personality clash if you do it.
Yeah.
I did good last
sending the
time.
trash back.
You know what?
Fuck it. If I have to do this shit with a broken arm, I fucking will. Come on.
No.
That's not a good
No,
idea, Vinny.
I'm
It
not gonna
doesn't
put you
matter.
through
I've
that.
done it before.
No.
You know what? Same people, but Valencia. Maybe you can force it out with your... Maybe you can melt the car or something. I don't know.
Okay, if you were paying attention, you would realize that I can't use any magic right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Use mental magic. Think hard enough.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Good
I don't think
job.
telekinesis. I don't think telekinesis is part of Valencia's.
Well, I can give it my best shot.
Okay.
You've got this,
Yeah, why not?
You've got it.
Alright, Valencia it is. Hang on, I have to confirm something really quick, just because I'm trying to figure out how this rule works. Alright, so our current team is Mr. Millicotti, Haley, Junior, and Valencia Lynch. And I'm checking to see, like, exactly how I decide whether or not... Okay, so, all I have to do is answer whether or not this new choice changes the results. Can I get a drum roll? Thank you, sweetie. You're so good.
Oh no.
It didn't change the results.
Aw, man.
Well, unfortunate. It looks like the pile of cars is still in the billboard. RIP.
Yeah, I don't think Percy was the one that put all the cars in there.
That's what I've been trying to tell y'all.
So Percy is safe.
The trash farmer is not the type of person who would understand what a car is, let alone be able to put it in a billboard.
Hey, he's driven tractors before.
He's from the 50s. They had tons of cars.
I think Percy particularly knows what a car is. I'm sorry.
I'm fairly certain.
This is my I don't give a shit face.
Okay, this arguing is good and all, but it's not quite violent enough for me, so we need to move this along. Okay, so, round 3. Once again, we need 4 people. This time, so there's like, you guys see that bridge over there and how there's just kind of one part of it keeps floating into the air? I need 4 of you to just kind of, grab some ropes and, like, tether that thing back down.
Okay, please help this time! Please!
That's what we need. Muscle from the child.
Yeah!
You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah!
So who's in
It's
charge
up to
this
Tommy.
time?
Tommy,
Yeah,
you're the
who's the
leader,
leader?
so...
Oh,
Come on, Tommy.
I'm the leader.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the
Well-
stick, man.
And I didn't hear that one. And based on what we know, I'm going to guess Percy, you're safe. And because the first team worked out so well, I'm going to take me, Thorin, and Ezra to go do this.
You got it,
And
Captain
since there's
Richard.
no water this time, I don't have the moral quandary of letting one person fall in and saving the other this time.
Okay.
That's fair.
Unless water magically appears.
So we've got Thorin. Who else?
Ezra, Tommy.
Ezra, Percy, and myself.
Yeah.
Ezra, Percy, and Tommy. All right.
Good.
Well, guess what, guys? It's time to vote because I'm contractually obligated to always do votes. Ezra, yay or nay?
Yay.
All right. Grace, yay or nay?
Sure, yes.
Okie dokie. Haley, yay or nay?
Yeah, sounds like a good team.
Mm-hmm. Junior, yay or nay?
Okay.
All right. Mr. Gick Millicutti, yay or nay?
Against all odds, this team somehow had the mechanical engineering knowledge to get us one success. Why the fuck not?
Alright, Percy Blackwood, yay or nay?
I don't think I see anything wrong with this. Sure, I guess so.
I want to believe. Let's see here. Thorin, yay or nay?
Floating bridge bungee jumping, here I come!
Tommy, yay or nay?
With the heart of the child, we can do this.
Yes!
Alright. Valencia.
Yes, of course. I trust these people. Genuinely.
Alright. And last but not least, Vinny! Can you raise your hand for me?
That's fucked.
He's fine.
Yeah, I can. Fuck you.
Is that a yay or a nay?
And it's a yay. The pain's starting to subside.
I mean, I can fix that if that's a problem.
Broken arm.
Let's not, please.
Pain is a biological
We don't need to go
weakness.
there.
Okay, well, that's true, but it is one that I happen to be a fan of. Anyway, regardless, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got people necessary. So, everyone, go fix that bridge, and we'll wait it out.
Yeah, really, take
Good luck, all.
All right.
Careful now, don't
Onward to
run!
victory.
Hey, Thorin, be careful. Careful. Oh man, I hope Thorin's gonna be all right. I mean, bridges are pretty high up, and you know, considering the whole glitchy thingies going on around here.
Hey, Haley, are you?
What's up, Junior?
Are you doing okay? Like, you know, this whole thing seems to be your whole bag, and you didn't call Thor an ankle biter, and I'm just kind of concerned.
Yeah, I'm okay, Junior. Why do you ask?
Well, I don't know. It's just you didn't even mention the whole mountain biking vampire witch from the future last time that much, and that you just seem to be acting a little off, hon.
No, I mean, you know, it's time to get serious. There's like this whole mystery of surrounding the doctor and all that to get to, you know? It's not like I want people to get the wrong idea and think I don't care, you know? I actually pay attention to people when things are serious, you know?
Haley, I really... if you say it's okay for now, okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine, Junior. It's just... Speaking of paying attention and, you know, getting serious, there is that bridge that they're fixing. Hope they're doing all right.
Bridge. Yeah.
Yes, but thank you for checking up on me, Junior. I'm okay.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so bad news about the bridge. Okay, so the bridge. Okay, so some good news and some bad news. The bridge is fixed. It's a whole bridge now. The bad news is that the harbor is in the sky now.
It couldn't have gone so bad. It couldn't have gone worse. There are boats falling from the sky.
The water is a lie! It's not real! There's floor underneath it!
There's stop signs everywhere.
I don't know what happened.
That's not supposed to be there.
Ezra, are you okay?
There wasn't supposed to be water.
Can someone delete the boat in front of my fucking apartment?
Yeah, sorry. There we go. Whoops. Okay, so... Oof. Okay, so you've got 2 fails and 1 pass. But hey, that means that you're 2 passes away from a success, and we have a few more rounds. So hopefully we can manage. Maybe you guys can actually win a game of Resistance, right? I want to believe. Okay, so this time I'm just gonna have you do something simple, okay? All you have to do is you see how that fire hydrant is clipping into that dog? I just need you to remove the dog from the fire hydrant, or remove the fire hydrant from the dog, okay?
Oh, well, that's a bad
What is it with you and hurting dogs?
I didn't do this! Anyway,
if you hurt another dog,
It happened in your show. It happened in your show.
Anyway, this is round 4, so that means we need 5 people to play, and it requires 2 fail cards to lose. So all you guys have to do is not pick 2 people with that weird meme virus. That's all you have to do. Percy is, by the way, the leader for this round.
Oh geez, we're so spoiled for choice.
Alright, okay, so, let's see. Grace led the second mission and that didn't go so well, and she voted no on the first round. I'm sorry, Grace, I don't think you're the best for this one.
Percy, I work with dogs.
Even so, just trying to, what's the word, like, figure this thing out, I guess. I don't have the brain for this.
I know
It's
the
all right.
solution. A good pat on the head will fix the dog.
You think so?
Yeah!
I mean, maybe? I don't know, I guess?
I mean, are we talking
Come
about
on.
petting dogs?
I
I
want to pet
wouldn't
some
mind
dogs.
it, honestly.
We're talking about petting dogs or otherwise removing dogs, yes?
There's no removing dogs, there's only petting dogs.
I mean, we have to remove the dog from the fire hydrant, but if petting...
Removing the dog is the job, trash child.
Well, then after we remove the dog, we can pet it, right?
Hey.
Mission
Yes.
parameters state that that is
Alright,
acceptable.
sure. Yeah. Alright,
Okay.
alright, I'm putting myself on. I think I can get this done. You know what, Thorn? Why not? I think you can do this, little buddy.
All right, we got 2 good animal handlers here.
Yeah.
Yo, Percy. Buddy.
What's up?
Pain's
Mr.
pretty
Reed?
much subsided, I think. I'm clean.
You gonna come with us?
They say petting
Yeah,
dogs is
sure. I
good.
used to be an animal handler.
No
You know
way!
what? Why not? I think you can get this done.
I'm more used to horses, but dogs they always liked me, so fuck it.
Oh, same difference.
Always good to have a fellow animal
2
handler.
more.
2 more. Alright, let's see. Val, you wanna hop on board?
Sure. I'm also more experienced with horses, but same thing.
Don't you know that dogs are the same as horses? 1 more.
You're a little taller.
Dogs and horses are both part of the same code.
What do you think, little buddy? You have some insight?
Haley, you wanna come with us? You wanna pet a dog?
Yeah, I mean, Kate had a dog, and hers was really nice.
I love dogs. Let's go pet that dog!
Alright, so
Alright.
it's gonna be me, Thorn, Vincent, Val, and Haley then.
Correct. Alright, let's do some votes. Ezra, yay or nay?
My head hurts. What did you say?
Yay or nay to the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
That boat keeps
You all right there?
growing.
Great.
Yeah.
Yay or nay?
Oh.
I'll say yes, but if this dog explodes or something, I'm never forgiving you.
I will not let that happen.
Understandable.
Okay. Haley, yay or nay?
That is a lot of pressure, Grace, but I will try my best. Yay.
I trust you.
Junior, yay or nay?
Please don't hurt the Please don't hurt the good boy or girl. Please don't.
Never in a million years.
Bring the dog back. I want to pet the dog
No.
too.
Okay,
I'll bring it
Mr.
back.
Gick Millicuddy, yay or nay?
Either we win and free a dog, or we lose and show the fallibility of biological systems, and I don't know which I would prefer, so fuck it, yes!
Okay. Percy, yay or nay?
Was this guy
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah.
Alright. Thorin, yay or nay?
I promise you, Junior and Grace Garden, who is now my best friend, I will bring back that dog to pet! Yes.
Good for you.
Alright.
Did we miss something?
No, just Grace is my best friend.
Yeah, don't worry.
Moving
on!
Alright.
That's weird. Okay, weird, but fine. Tommy, yay or nay?
I'm gonna say yay, but I'm also gonna try and find some ice for Ezra's heads because I'm partially responsible for that.
He's fine.
Oh, fuck.
He's fine. Listen, he's fine. That's barely an injury. Like, I barely felt, like, the juice from that. He's barely injured. Okay,
Oh, my nose
so...
is bleeding.
Ooh, I like that.
Does anybody else taste copper?
Val, yay or nay?
Yes, Ezra, are you okay?
Skibidi doomba dee rap.
Okay, Vinny, yay or nay?
I did fucking sign up for it, didn't I?
You did. Alright, that's
it's crazy.
overwhelmingly in favor. You guys go deal with that doggo.
Got it.
Alright.
I'm coming,
We
puppy!
won't let you down.
Oh, I'm bringing the kibble.
Promise. Better promise. Okay,
Hey, throw
let's
us
just...
a bone here, Grace.
Let's just... Yeah, you do that. We're gonna turn away. If I come back and there's blood all over the place, then... Whatever.
Doobie-doo, skiddly-low.
Oh, dear.
Oh god. What have I done?
So, Mr. Gickmillicuddy.
Why do you approach me?
I just wanted to ask about dogs and horses being from the same code.
We are all part of the same code, trash child.
You're not the first person to call me trash child, good to know. So, all part of the same code, all doing this weird... What's going on with this in general? Just kinda...
Well, evidently the program is having some technical difficulties. I expect a really bad sysadmin is behind it.
I see. That makes sense to me. Totally. That's the thing that makes complete sense to me. Does it make sense to literally anyone else? Anyone else who is around that knows what this guy is? I'm from the 90s. I don't
Dally Bamba,
Yeah,
Scoodly
yeah,
Day,
I'm
Ring a
Mr.
Ding a Hallyballo.
Oh, Ezra,
Tommy,
I'm
just-
so sorry.
Just go help Ezra.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Gickmillicuddy, how old are you?
Older than you.
No, I obviously gathered that, but you've been working on this for years, haven't you?
I have had quite a lot of time on my mechanical hands.
Right. Junior, I don't know what to ask him.
I don't know what he's... I was gonna that to you.
Yeah, I know, but...
Your whispering irritates me.
Sorry, I guess.
I guess?
So, what's your hair routine like? Do you have to still do it despite being... Is that a thing you still have to worry about, or...?
Soon my skull will be entirely mechanical and eliminate the need for such trivialities as hair.
So you don't even enjoy washing it? It's just like a thing that doesn't have... Okay, good to know.
Okay, well then! I see that we've, okay, so we've really actually, gotten nowhere, cause God, guys, I really thought you'd manage a little. Okay, well, first of all, didn't get any answers with that whole mess. Second of all, so the dog has mutated into a horrifying Akira monster. He is consuming the city. We should all just back up.
I didn't even know dogs could do that.
It's
What
fine.
have you done to the good boy?
It's okay,
I
Tori,
didn't
it's
mean
okay.
No, don't cry.
Oh, who did it, guys?
Okay. Alright, yes, no, the dog is fucking horrifying, guys. Any
Okay.
answers?
Right. So, the bad news is, you guys lost. Also, it might have something to do with the fact that Thorin, Ezra, Haley, and Grace, yes, you. You four
had a
seem to be
feeling.
infected
Oh, they tricked
with
me
some
first
sort of
round.
disease.
I do not know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything wrong with me.
Yes.
Dibble diddle, Scoom Diddy, you're fucked.
Yes, amazing, fantastic. Well done, Percy.
you
You
don't-
spotted that my cloak wasn't floating in the breeze or anything. I don't care. We haven't gotten anywhere. I don't know what's going on with him.
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
so everything here is just kind of shit, and we wanted answers, right? Okay, Mister, I know, I'm a
What?
trash child, I'm approaching you. Yes, you seem to be in working order, unlike the other cut men that we've been interacting with. You seem to be more grounded in this future stuff. You have lots of cybernetics and are becoming more of a cyborg every time we see you. Tell us your secrets. Tell me your secrets. I need to know.
Fools. One
Please?
and all. There is no me but me. Is there another you? A superior one you can lay claim to in what you call your physical realm?
Is this guy normally this intense?
No, no, Ezra, he is not. This is a total 180 from when he sang that musical number. I mean, he was actually relatively okay before this.
Your limited minds cannot comprehend, and what you do not comprehend, you fear. You fear the outsider. You cannot bear the thought of accepting its advance. You fear because to accept it would be to accept that what you thought was your purpose is now void.
Okay, dude, calm down. I just wanted to know how to get cybernetic parts.
This ain't normal. Sir, are you okay?
I was as hobbled as you once. I, too, had no purpose. Until I made one. With my own hands. And then, with superior hands. Of circuitry and iron. I chose an interface beyond this pathetic mortal coil. An interface that cast aside the fragile, wasting husk that was my body. To advance into something grand. To an augmented reality. Comprehensible only to those keyed into the frequency which penetrates the world. Invisible, yet ever surrounding.
I'm sorry, just please don't ever say penetrates again.
And still, you joke.
Oh.
You use humor to cope with the abject failure that is your limited existence. You joke to pretend the fear that holds you back does not exist. To pretend for a fleeting moment that your biological weakness is merely a setback, rather than a crippling flaw of this world's design. You are puppets of your own irrelevance, unable or unwilling to transcend.
Okay, you feel really strongly about being a robot.
Cyborg!
Yes, Cyborg, thank you, Thorin.
Yes, sir.
Whatever. And that's really cool. Humanity, definitely a flaw. Full of flaws. But can we need to ask you a question. Do you happen to know our friend Dr. McKillicuddy? He's
I
gone.
tire of your petty questions. I tire of your flailing, seeking answers that are not yours to find.
Okay, big talk, buddy. Listen, go off about your superior circuitry of whatever. At the end of the day, you're trapped in here with the rest of us, and you will be until we get a story out of you. So how about some cooperation?
The inferior architect begs cooperation. The superior architect simply has it.
Oh, a superior architect. Oh, so you say you were made by a superior architect, huh? Let's find out.
Fuck! Whoa!
Temporary setback. I shall simply be reborn. Stronger. Faster. Superior. Glory. To Saint.
Well, that didn't go quite as I expected, but they bleed all the same. Thank goodness.
Oh, you fucking monster. We were this close to trying to get some form of fucking answers, and of course, you have to just... And all of it's gone.
Yeah, you've just destroyed the evidence, basically. Thanks, great.
Obviously! Excuse me, if you'd gotten some information from him, there's no sense in dragging it out. This was planned! It's just part of the puzzle, it's fine. Obviously, that was all planned. It was planned that he would give us next to nothing, and it wouldn't be interesting if you all found the pieces right away. Let's just, Let's move on to the next one, shall we? Hello and welcome back to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens, also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesADogDie.com. This is Scenario 2, Just Dracula. So, that's right, I'm in charge of the music now. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, good evening. I see your Van Helsing fan tour bus has broken down here on the side of the road. Oh no. Well, come on in. It's a touch cold out tonight and raining. Oh no. Don't worry, this castle may seem a touch, frightening, but I assure you it's been empty for eons. The spooky cobwebs? What castle doesn't have those? The bats? Well, they're adorable little things, nothing to worry about. The coffins strewn about? Well, and this castle had a cute little coffin shop in the mini mall on the first level. It's fine. Anyway, while you're all getting dried off, why don't we introduce ourselves? Starting with Ezra Crane.
Hi. There are no ramps in this building?
Oh, sorry, let me fix that. There you go, there's
Cool.
ramps now. Grace Garden.
Well, the word fan is a bit of a stretch. I'm just here on business.
It's fine. Haley Huang.
So we're in Castlevania.
What? No, didn't you see the sign? It's just Dracula.
Dracula was in Castlevania.
I don't fucking know that. Fuck. Anyway, Junior.
I got distracted by the coffin shop in the mini mall on the
Isn't it
first level.
charming? There's also an Auntie Anne's.
There's always an Auntie.
There's always
no,
an
no.
Auntie Anne's. Percy Blackwood.
I could have sworn I heard someone play this at church once. Where's the pianist? Where's the organ?
Somewhere up in the attic. Ooh. Anyway, Thorin Blue.
So misty here.
Yes, it's very mysterious.
It's really cold.
Oh, do you want a jacket? Here, I can get. I mean, be cold.
I don't want your jacket. Grace, can I borrow your trench coat?
No, it will swamp you.
Please?
No!
Okay, I'm introducing Tommy Gwendolyn next.
It's super dreary, but it looks kinda rad, so this ought to be fun.
Yeah, Princess Valencia Lynch.
Well, this is quite the aesthetic. I seem to have come here with a sword, and well, actually, I'm feeling quite great. So,
Good, I'm glad.
Get the sword.
Well, okay, I don't know if you noticed, Grace Garden, but last episode Valencia nearly fucking died. So in lieu of magic, which might be useful in a tabletop scenario, she currently has that fucking rad sword.
Looks good on you.
oh, thank you.
Nice.
And we've got Vincent Reed.
Well, the old shooting arm's good, so whatever we're doing, I'm ready.
Alright, well, I think you've all dried off enough, so step past the foyer into this impressive ballroom, shall we? Make sure to wipe off your shoes first. The master of the house does hate for this place to get soiled. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say this place was abandoned? Sorry, I misspoke. It's been abandoned by everything living. As for the dead, however, that's a different story.
You villain.
Everyone say hello to Monsieur Guy de Couteau.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, you look like French Dracula. We've been over this. Anyway, we all know how much you hate guests. Guess you'd better take care of that. Have fun. You're the bad guy. Everyone's got to fight the vampire man now.
Unfortunate. If I were a lesser man, I might almost feel bad for you.
Group meeting real quick. Over here.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Listen, we have as much time as we want. He's gonna come back regardless. Have at him, do whatever you want, but get as much information as you can out of him whilst he's here, okay?
I'll do
We'll try.
best, ma'am.
Sure, I guess.
Sure.
Good, thank you. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. Well, the good news is we've already done initiative. So Percy Blackwood, you're up. Right? Unless, sir, are you good with this? I asked if you're good with this, but really you don't have a choice, so,
Punch him, Percy!
No, by all means, take your time. I could just sit back and enjoy a glass of wine while you're debating whether or not to do something.
Don't freeze up! Give him a right hook!
Percy,
Oh, he's shaking like a leaf.
Oh, he's shaking like a leaf. Okay, let's just move on to Haley Wong. Shall we?
Okay. I'm gonna take one of my Nalgene bottles out of my backpack. I'm gonna light it up, and I'm gonna throw it. And I'm gonna use one of my story points.
Okay,
Yes,
use one
I
of your
have a
story
mullet.
points.
Listen, I looked up how to do this, and I looked up how to do this when I was 17. Don't ask.
Okay.
Hey, so did I.
High five
Except
later.
I figured it out. I don't know. I didn't have the thing, but fuck yes.
All right, Haley. Let's roll. Oh, you did roll. You rolled a 9. Good job. Shit.
Amusing. I can see you handwrote a label of holy water on the side of your little cocktail.
I mean, she rolled a 9. Like, come on, roll against it. I guess. Roll for defense.
So she did. No, let me debate how exactly I will defend. Well, the farm boy shaking like a leaf, as you said, has given me an idea. How about I cripple this one with her worst fear?
What?
What?
What are you doing? Hey! Kate? Katie Pie? Oh, no, Kate. No. I'm sorry. Kate, I'm sorry. Please don't leave. I do care. Kate, I do care. I'm sorry. Please, we were gonna go together. We were gonna be. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Okay, Haley.
Well, that's quite enough of that.
The fuck did you just do?
What was that? Well, I guess he's starting off strong then. Okay.
Simple fear spell with a little bit of lightning to make the screaming stop. It was getting quite annoying. Next.
Good God.
Oh, he's never done that before.
Well, he's a fucking sorcerer. What do you expect?
Yeah, this is fine. You guys can take him. I believe. All right, Ezra Crane, you're up.
Oh, this is bad. Okay.
Remember what we're doing, Ezra.
For sure. Yeah, just gotta talk to him. Fuck it. Let's just. Why do we have to fight in the first place? You pushed us into this, murder god. If you didn't see, we can just talk to him, right?
I mean, yeah, if that's what you wanted to, by all means, go ahead. He's never said a useful word to me, but you know, maybe you'll be better at it. By all means.
Well, I'm not you, so. Hi, Monsieur Guy. Where do you come from? Can I ask you some questions?
I believe you just did.
Okay, can I ask you 3 questions then?
You are probably going to ask me more. Do not lie to me.
Oh no, I'm not lying to you. Other people have more questions to ask. Where are you from? I've never seen you before until this point. France. From Earth?
I can only assume that you think there are pieces named France on other planets?
No, I just wanted to make sure you call it the same thing. What year are you from?
Well, what year are you from is the better question.
2046.
Interesting. Given that you expect a different answer, I would say time is irrelevant here, is it not?
Yeah, but it gives me a better idea.
Too bad.
Okay, well, does anybody want to go next? Because that was, yeah.
I guess talking is your action. Okay, sure.
I see. Talking bores me. I'm going to get rid of all the ramps in here now.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's...
That's just being petty.
What am I supposed to do with this? How am I... Now you and I, we're on the same level now, bud. Like, we're on the same plane. You should have knocked me down a flight of stairs or something, because now we're on the same plane now, bud. Yeah, I can look you in the eye. We're on the same plane. On the same floor. You want to take out the stairs?
No, let him go. Fuck yeah.
Who's
next?
At him.
Who's next?
Fuck it. I'm going to use my gotta go fast story points.
Well, Ezra, it's not your turn. It's now
Buddy, who's
Junior's
next?
turn.
Ooh,
so-
just you wait, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, your fucking little accessibility fucking espionage bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to talk to you, but now I want to beat the shit out of you.
It is
hold
Junior's
on.
turn.
Ezra, it ain't worth it.
Hey.
All right.
Accessibility isn't a fucking joke, Junior.
It's not.
So
It's
are you
not?
just going to keep doing this because I have things I need to get back to?
Right. Right. We're gonna get back to you, good monsieur. Right. So, you don't want to talk. You want to do the fighty thing. That's what you want to do, right?
Well, evidently that is what I am tasked with. It is quite barbaric, if you ask me.
Cool.
Bloodsport's fun, right?
I mean, it's kind of weird if you have magic, we don't have magic right now. So where'd that come from? Where's that sitting in?
Well, that would be sitting in. I put in the work and got the skill that you cannot.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
Really? Then where's yours?
On hold for a moment. I need to take some personal time.
On hold for a moment. How unfortunate. How unreliable that form of magic is.
Well...
Okay, so cool. Does that count as my action? Because if it doesn't, I'd like to take an actual action.
Take your action, please.
Hey, Ezra, you wanted to, run into this man, right? Do you mind if I... Do you mind? I'm not gonna throw...
Throwing a man in a wheelchair seems somehow worse than taking out the ramps.
It seems very much...
Whoa,
spear, baby.
Whoa, hold on, Junior. You're not actually gonna do that, are you?
No, I'm not. I just said I wasn't gonna throw him. I was just gonna push the wheelchair I was just gonna push the wheelchair real fast. Ezra's strong. He can punch him. Probably, maybe.
Baby.
Who knows?
I will say you guys can technically, combine your turns or, combine story points or whatever and do a fastball special if you want.
I mean, fuck yeah.
What are you
Just
doing,
fucking.
Ezra?
I gotta go fast. That's what I gotta do.
All right,
I
you
gotta go fast.
I'm super strong. Let's just throw those things together. I guess that might.
That's an extra story point, bro. That's an extra story point, homie. Fucking throw me.
Are you both using your story points? Alright, I like it. These are good. These are good. Alright, there you go. 3d6s.
Alright. Okay, hold on. Give me just 1 second.
Wait for roll 20 to actually add.
How very dramatic.
That's
This
so
is
The
very
dice are falling
dramatic.
really slow. You just gotta give it a sec.
I would say the suspense is killing me, but nothing can. Observe.
Okay, Junior, you run Ezra across the floor. It's not the best spin, but you still... Oh, looks like you're about to run into Mr. Kato. Oh no! Look, you're
Pull me
bowling
back,
over
Junior,
a
pull me
French
back.
pin.
Oh god.
Pull me back. Here we go.
Oh,
Is he gonna roll
you
a defense?
squished him.
Is he gonna roll a defense?
I mean, I guess... Oh no, I guess you squished him. You just squished him. Wow.
Yeah, you're too
shit.
quick.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That was easier than I thought.
Guess he made a flatbread.
That was quite anticlimactic.
Oh, there we go.
Is that?
Wow.
Oh, he's back. He's back. He's
Oh,
back.
It's not. It's not.
Junior, you're saying that as though you're surprised.
I'm not. I just, hope occasionally, once in a while.
Well, that was hardly worth it.
What the fuck?
Well, it's your turn. It's your turn, sir.
So it is. Let's see. Broken one, do you prefer the stairs or the window?
Huh?
Do you prefer the stairs or the window?
Can I choose neither?
Then you would be letting me choose.
Maybe choose the window.
Yeah. No. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Try me, motherfucker.
Alright. Then a simple wind spell from the wiping wind itself will be enough to blow you out the window.
Well, I'll see you guys at the lounge.
Okay, that's roll.
Your Chris Angel bullshit doesn't impress me!
Enjoy falling 500 feet to your death.
Oh, there he goes.
Do you finish
Oh.
drinking?
Rather merciful.
a lot of
Actually.
feet pouring.
That's pretty merciful. Instant.
Oh, and
On
there's
impact.
sharp rocks down below.
Yeah, it's kind of boring, actually. Listen, if you're gonna kill all of them, at least be more interesting about it.
Oh, you want me to be more interesting? I can provide some variety. Send in the next one.
Wait, not on this one. Not on this one. Be nice to this one.
No. You wanted some variety.
Hold on, Mr. Vampire. There's no need to be mean to me. It's my birthday today. I'm turning.
It's true. It's his birthday.
I'm turning.
You're turning 8. Because you're always
9,
turning 8.
Actually, because I'm a big
9?
boy and
Yes,
I'm 9
9.
years old and I'm a birthday
Turning
boy.
9.
You don't have to hurt me.
Yay! Happy birthday!
Yay!
Happy birthday.
Wait, shit. No. Wait. You know what? Just go for it. It's fine.
You know what? You started out adorable and then you ruined it.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm gonna use my child's sixth sense to see if you're really a vampire or not.
I'm going to let you have that one. I'm not the fucking vampire.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah? Then take this. It's garlic.
Okay, so you rolled an 11, so you chuck this garlic so fucking hard that you hit him for a single point of damage.
Yeah. Also,
Well, that was irritating, but again, not a vampire.
How old are you, by the way? How old do vampires get?
You know, I was going to answer that question because you're the most innocent of them all, but then you called me a vampire after I said I wasn't, so you're not going to listen.
No, you're not a vampire. Okay, how old?
No, it's too late. No
Your
question
turn's
for you.
over. Your turn's over. Tommy, your turn.
Okay, seeing as that's his response, I'm going to just swiftly stand in front of the child. Please, if you're gonna hurt someone, hurt me instead, and I'll give you a reason to by just trying to hit that face of yours. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The dice load.
The roll 20 will never load anything.
Yeah. This broken system is not in your favor. It's really not in anyone's. It's unfortunate.
No, it's really not.
Okay, so you swing your skinny cancer arms. Gee, how about you go ahead and roll a defense?
Oh no, I am about to be punched by the sick one. I wonder how much sicker you can get. Let me actually see if this does anything first. Oh yes, it does. I'm not entirely sure what diseases this poison cloud is carrying. Let's find out together.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So, Tommy, you got 1 hit point left. How about you take a step back there, get a little rest, take some Dayquil, you'll be fine.
You stand in front of me.
Come over here.
Right.
Come over here, Mr. Franklin. Oh, it's alright.
Okay, cool.
Take care of him, Percy.
Next is it's your turn again.
So it is. Well, now it's getting rather difficult to choose which one of you to go next. How about I make this simple? Eeny, meeny, miny, the wheelchair thrower.
You know what? That's fair.
Let's see. Oh, I don't think I need something special for you. Just a simple bolt of lightning should do.
Okay, well, Junior, roll your defense.
I love Roll20. I love rolling things on Roll20. Yeah, I figured.
Oh no.
Okay, well.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so that hits you for another 2 points. Rip, but you're not dead, so that's good.
Good.
Could be better.
Well,
Worse.
Vinny, it's your turn.
All right. I guess it's my turn. Christ. Sorry for barging in on your home, Mr. Gateau. First of all.
You know, of all the people I expected to pronounce my last name correctly, it would never have been you.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Again, sorry in advance, but I do have questions.
Of course you do.
starting off, first question goes to you, Lottie, just because it's a day. Can you just fucking snap your fingers and get me a bottle?
What?
Just do it.
Fine.
Wine,
you
liquor,
asshole.
doesn't matter.
Fine, there you go. There's some liquor. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome,
Jesus
you asshole.
fucking Christ. Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Get a room.
Okay, listen. Questions. Let's get this going. Again, apologies. So, you told Ezra you're from. You responded with time is irrelevant here. Does that mean you're from here?
No.
No? Okay. Next question. Wider scale of magic. Do you not rely on something for the crazy shit that you do?
Well, yes, I do invoke the powers of several gods in order to achieve some of the magic I have.
Do you want to name them?
Oh, I can name one. I mean, of course, that would depend on if you're going to strike me, because if you're not, then I have no reason to strike you back.
Well, I don't feel like striking you. I feel like having a civil fucking conversation for once.
Well, in that's the case, I shall save it for someone else, and you can pick up the name then.
Okay. Next question. You said you had things to do.
That is correct.
Like what?
Oh, well, I would say not be here wasting my time destroying a bunch of... forgive me, the word in my language does not translate very well. Non-magicians? Let us just say, you are pawns of a different chessboard.
And you have another game of chess to play.
That is correct.
Alright. Last question. For now. Till I think up of more. I assume your immortalness, your reforming, is probably due to those gods that you choose not to name?
That is correct.
And those are outside of this plane.
Well, I for one don't see them anywhere, do you?
You know what? Fair enough.
Okay, Vinny, talking is not a free action. I think you're done.
Yeah, well, at least I fucking got something, huh?
No. Yeah, you did great. Great job. Okay, Valencia, it's your turn.
Oh, well, that sets quite the precedent. Now I feel like I should talk to him too.
Okay, you can talk, but you also have to fight. It is a show.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to support you, Vincent. I'm going to help you, and no, yes, I'm going to help you so that you'll have an extra story point should you need it. Because I won't need mine. I can't quite do much without knowing how to draw my magic.
Okay, congratulations on that extra story point, Vinny.
Thank you.
Neat. Okay, lastly, we have Grace Garden.
Hello, Monsieur. I believe there's a
Ah,
conversation we need to finish.
We have many that you think we should finish, but we have finished them long ago.
Well, no, because here's the thing. Every time I've tried to bring this up, it's always, oh, well, I want to protect myself because, we're looking for a criminal. Well, guess what? Surprise! Hallelujah! You're the criminal here. So go on.
Likely assumption.
Go on, then. Is your work underhanded?
I will say the exact same thing I said the first time, because clearly you did not hear me. Do you really think anyone would admit that?
you've admitted a lot to me. Go on. Why don't you tell them exactly what you told me? Our host. Your death. Old acquaintances.
Oh, you thought I was referring to her?
What?
What?
You thought I was talking about her. You must not have been a very good detective with all the conclusions you keep jumping to.
Why the fuck are you laughing?
I wonder how many guilty people have run free because of you.
Oh, you say that as though I haven't heard it 100 times before. You know, maybe you should just stick to your magic for a weapon, because your tongue is running a bit dry.
Oh, well, if you insist.
Okay. Okay, you know, I'm glad we're getting information from talking, but this isn't much of a show. So Percy Blackwood, how about you start with the fighting, shall we?
Right now,
It's your turn, so
him. I does okay.
Percy, do you need help?
You know what? I got this. I'm not. No, I'm fine. In fact, I think I know what to do. I'm sure he's had his fair share of what do they call it? Fisticuffs or something like that, right? I'm just gonna punch him. What's the worst that could happen?
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Punch the sorcerer. Yes, go for it, Percy Blackwood.
In fact,
Yes, go for it. Punch the sorcerer. What's the worst that could
I'm
happen?
gonna use one of my story points. I'm gonna use Punch the Vampire in Sunday school. Come on.
What? Yes, of course. You punched a vampire in Sunday school. Yes, you did. By all means, Percy Blackwood.
You heard it coming.
Hold on.
Okay,
terrify
your
me.
defense.
Well, if we're resorting to the barest form of violence, a simple shield spell should be enough to deflect it.
Okay, yep, you did it. Jesus. Yeah, you got exactly the point you needed. Okay, well, we've reached the end of that first round, so I think now is the time for the second wheel spin that Sleepy the Sheepy paid for a while back. This wheel spin that was paid for was, he has a gun! Someone who doesn't normally have a gun now has one and must use it. Chat decides who gets the gun.
Guys.
Chat!
Oh, lovely.
Don't choose someone to have the gun!
This will go well.
Let's see. Oh god, wow. There are so... I see a war between Valencia and Thorin.
I don't know who y'all are out there, but
Please don't give the child the gun.
You know
listen,
what?
I don't know who y'all are out there that
You
Miss
know
M is
what,
speaking to, but think about this. Consider. Oh, okay.
You know what, sweetie?
No.
Here's a gun. Be careful!
Ooh, it's heavier than I thought it would be.
Why are we doing this?
Whoa.
That's fine, you just have to point it at the vampire man.
So they've introduced the gun, have they?
No. I don't like that.
It looks
Well, this makes the child a threat.
This at all?
Wait, what?
And knockback was
What?
going to kill
No,
him.
please.
I mean, what gun? What?
Thorin?
What's a gun?
Oh,
Thorin?
All right.
Put the gun down.
What is my
Well, you see, I it's the wheel spin, so Thorin has to use the gun. I'm sorry.
It has a fucking holster, doesn't he?
He has to use the gun. He has to shoot it. It's in the wheel spin. He has to shoot the gun.
No.
Well, in that case, I shall delay dealing with the child until he uses the gun because the wheel has to work.
Okay.
Yes.
Miss
Right,
M,
it's
you know
your
that
turn.
recoil's gonna throw him right off, right?
Yes. So it is my turn.
Yes.
Now, Detective, I do believe you asked for some magic. How about a little bit of shadow magic? I hear it sends your soul into unbelievable agony.
Who are you attacking?
The detective?
Oh, okay, by all means. Grace, roll your defense.
I'll use my story point. Always a brave face. I won't scream. You're pathetic if you think you're gonna scare me.
Okay, well, roll Grace.
My intention is not to scare you, my intention is to kill you. I thought that was obvious.
Okay, 9 versus a 5.
You don't want to save them?
Okay, Grace, you're down to 1 hit point as well.
I'm fine.
Great.
It's okay.
I'll avenge you.
Yeah.
This gun.
Right. Well, Junior, you're next. This is
Great. Cool. Okay, fantastic. Anyone past me? Need any help or can offer any help?
He thinks I'm a threat with a gun, because I am.
I'm just waiting to ask questions.
I can't do anything about the gun. I can't do anything about the gun. Oh,
Junior.
Yes?
I have a gun.
You can protect him. He's gonna go after Thorin.
You're right.
Please protect him.
You're right. Yeah, no, I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna cover for the kid later.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yes. Okay. It's your turn again. Wow, you have so many turns.
So I do. Well, since the child still has not used the gun, and since the wheel of fate has determined he must, how about I instead finish off the sick one, put him out of his misery? Looks like he could use it.
Oh.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Then again, it would be more fun to watch him squirm.
Tommy, you know what? Tommy, you don't need to roll a defense. He rolled a 1. The only way he's gonna, it's only if you get like a negative. Congratulations, Tommy! You survived.
It's okay.
Hey.
You know, I think this actually isn't even the best thing in this situation.
Yeah.
Doing all right there,
Unfortunate.
bud?
Really unfortunate for him the dice landed the way they did.
Honestly.
Getting by, I'll be fine.
Okay, so, Thorin, your turn!
Okay, I'm not a good aim, but I'm gonna go for where I assume the most important organ is the heart. Okay.
Good shot.
Okay.
Are you good?
Okay, roll.
Okay.
If you want to use a story point since you just used a gun, by all means, feel. You know what? Here, just take a story point for free. You have a gun. Yay! Roll 2d6.
2d6.
You know what? I'll let him have that. The child with the gun is adorable.
Okay! Bam! You are shot through the heart, and Thorin's to blame.
I did it! I saved the day! That was the best birthday party ever.
Bad name.
And he's back.
Great.
Right back.
You really didn't think that was going to work, did you?
I mean, I have my hopes.
Guns are such a primitive weapon.
Yeah, these things suck. Ugh.
There's the
Fine,
gun.
throw the gun. Okay, Tommy,
Never
it's your
do that
turn.
Okay, you said talking wasn't a free action. That'll take my turn,
We'll
yes?
take your turn, yes.
Okay. Fine. This year, since obviously I'm not long for this world.
Obviously.
Since you haven't been telling most people, and I'm not as much of a threat to you, who's the Winter Queen?
Oh, you look in such pain. Would you like to meet her and end it?
Tell me who she is, and then sure.
Her frosty breath will remove you from this annoying little game we're playing.
Oh, she's death.
Oh.
I'm spending my story toy.
Okay. Well, Tommy's dead.
Oh, I don't. Oh.
No, you're dead. sorry, you did
God.
listen. You were at 1 hit. You're dead. Oof, unfortunate. Okay, well, like it's guy's turn again. Wow, amazing.
No, it is very interesting that you have handed the princess a sword, and you have handed the child on a gun. I would say the weapons of the Madmaker are quite a bit more effective. Allow me to demonstrate them on the child.
What? No.
Oh, crap.
Okay. Or Junior roll the
Oh, God.
Excellent. Perhaps I can get both of you.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a hell of a hit. I think that's
Alright, come here!
Oh shit! What the fuck?
He had a gun.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very dramatic, and oh, that's not good.
Why are you laughing at this?
I don't know. I'm not supposed to laugh, but I have to laugh.
Because she's supposed to
But I'm
laugh.
supposed to laugh. Right. Yes. Okay, cool. Vinny, you're next. Vinny, go.
Give me a fucking minute. Okay. Well, are you ready to continue our conversation, sir?
Evidently.
Okay. You know Grace's title. You know mine. Am I safe to assume you know everyone else's?
For the most part. The broken one, he is new.
Broken one.
Yeah, the one who fell 500 stories. That's not stories, feats. God, I fucking hate the non-metric system.
Fair enough. So you... Okay, you... What, you clearly know of the... stars.
Correct.
Are they your enemy?
Let me put it this way, soldier. The Black Stars stand in the way of everyone who is not a Black Star.
Dominance. Understood. Your... god... I'm assuming has its own pantheon.
I dabble in many.
Do they have a name as a group?
As I said, I dabble in many. They have different names, Mr. Reed.
Fair enough. Okay. You called... You named one. You named the Madmaker.
The Madmaker, the Winter Queen. I mentioned the Wiping Wind earlier, when I blew the broken one out the window.
So they're all the same?
No.
All different?
Correct.
Madmaker, we met someone. I'm going to drop the bullshit and say in the last game, because I feel like you know what I'm saying. We met someone in the last game who was very inventive. Someone named Saint Machina. Do you know of the name?
I would never stoop so low.
You would never stoop so low, so you know the name.
That can be implied, yes.
Is it not part of the same group?
Mr. Reed, you mentioned the previous game. Did whoever you were interrogating in this previous game also say they tire of your questions?
Of course they are. Let me ask one more and I'll stop.
I don't believe I will.
What?
I've had quite enough of you. You can join your friend on the rocks below.
Now, hold on. This is still my turn.
And I am allowed to counter you, am I not?
course you are.
He is allowed to counter you.
It's a very simple question, but I need to know. Do you know of a man named Dr. McGillicuddy?
That's about to be very irrelevant to you. Goodbye, Mr. Reed.
Okay.
Alright.
And there goes Vincent out the fucking window. Okay. Well, so much for that. Okay, this is not going how I thought it would. Valencia!
Great! This just inspires lots of confidence, doesn't it?
Yes, very.
Well, I'll protect Percy as best as I can.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Val. Grace, it's your turn.
Get my head around this. You know, monsieur, it's just a yes or no question. Do you know the others? Doctor, Stephen Cutter, Mr. McGillicuddy, the wild card. Do you know them?
Incredible! That was a yes or no question. Your parents must be so proud of you.
Just answer her fucking question.
I don't know. I kind of like the way I have been answering questions. With
Answer
lightning
the
and death.
fucking question!
With lightning and death, Miss Gunn.
Okay, what the fuck? This is not the point of the game. The whole point of the game was you all fight, and then there are some questions, and we kind of do a back and forth. But this isn't a back and forth. This is just people are either polite and try to ask you a question, and then you fucking murder them. What the fuck was that? This isn't a fucking story.
You have sent cows to the butcher. Speaking of which, farm boy?
Please?
You know what? You know what? I like your spirit. I like you saying please when none of the others will. I'll let you alone. But on the other hand, we have a ballroom full of corpses. Well, almost full of corpses. 2 of them are at the bottom of a rocky ravine, and the only ones facing me down are a princess with no magic and a farm boy. Clearly, this is going nowhere, so are you quite satisfied yet?
Alright, fucker, fine. That's enough out of you, I guess. I thought at the very least I'd get some answers, but all I've mostly gotten here is a fucking light show.
Understandable. I imagine you are quite bored of putting on light shows yourself.
I don't put on light shows! I am spinning a dramatic tale here.
Oh, that's what you tell yourself to make it seem worth it to keep going. Yes. I think we know it's not working out like that.
Excuse me? I think we both know that's not true, okay? I didn't ask for your constructive criticism. I am fate. I am the arbiter of stories. I think I've spent the past 11 wonderfully, if my audience has any indication, so...
Your definition of wonderfully is sorely lacking. Actually, every aspect of your stories is... Do I call them stories, for the sake of argument? Or would you rather I be more honest and called them fiascos?
I didn't ask for your constructive criticism again. You're not the one I'm writing for, and a narrative like this is more complicated than you can possibly comprehend. Are you about to tell me that you think you can do better?
Yes, actually. I know I can do better.
The fuck are you talking about? Okay, good job. You killed a bunch of regular-ass people. You've got a few magic tricks. Fuck, whatever, that's nothing compared to a god!
Having trouble? Well, that's the problem with gods. They always fall back on the I'm a god and you're not argument. And because they have already proclaimed themselves gods, they are blind to their faults, to every poor decision they make. Even now, you deny them. Even now, this game of blood and death, this game of I'll be nice and call it fighting, because it was very one-sided, collapses in your hands, because for all your claims of being a god, you have neither the omnipotence nor omniscience to hold it together. Do not despair. All of that will change when it is in my hands.
In your hands? That's impossible.
Really? I would say how curious of a response, but truthfully, I am not surprised. Of course, the one already in power would deny the existence of the ladder they used to crawl their way to the top.
That's big words for somebody who's not even part of the narrative. The fact that you're in this story at all is incidental. And you know what? If you're gonna be like this, then I don't need you. So I think I'll just flay you alive for good measure, and then you can be on your way. Whatever, fine. Put yourself together.
I'm back!
Yeah.
Violence is the tool of animals. And like an animal, you know so little. That is why you fail. Because while you take pride in your ignorance, I have already won the game. You don't know I am playing. Adieu.
Fuck, I thought this would make me feel better. Fuck! Why isn't this...
With all due respect, I don't think that really went as planned.
You know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. I've got this under control. You know what? You both did great. I'm not used to writing with such uncooperative pieces. That's all. I thought that once but this isn't going anywhere, and I mean, it's good there was a lot of violence, so that's good. I just took... Fuck! Okay, you know what? Whatever. Everyone go back to the lounge. Because I need to fucking think. Just go.
What the fuck was that?
Whoa!
Okay, little buddy, that's a big boy word.
Fucking high five, Thorin! Holy shit!
Oh, I needed a laugh.
Don't encourage him, please.
No. He is a big boy. He's old enough to die. He's old enough to swear. I mean, also, it's a good question. Good job, Thorin. So, God, crick in the neck. Who had the French trying to take over the void on their cosmic bingo?
Well, you know, if it was going to be any of them, it doesn't surprise me in the slightest that it's him.
You know, Grace, I kind of had the impression the guy was a dick before, but honestly, that checks out. He's the new leader of the Decepticons.
No. They were both real dicks beforehand, but this is just a whole new level.
Not dicks. Rivals. It seems like there's us, Murder God, and the Collective, who has an entirely different modus operandi. They have to do with why the doctor disappeared in the first place. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. They're conspiring. Trying to stop the Black Stars, maybe?
Exactly. We know there's a link. There's some kind of physical connection. We've seen it, but the question is, what is connecting them?
Well, maybe the connection isn't physical. Maybe we're not thinking big enough. It could be more of a spiritual connection. Remember, soul linkages exist. It's my soul linkages with Ezra and Percy that allowed me to survive the rendering of my soul in twain.
This is all very, very good points and very good information. But let's not forget what's going on and where we land in this fucking cosmic game of bullshit. We need to find our friend. Yeah.
Finn,
wait,
Mr. Ring.
Okay, that's odd. I don't think Murder God's ever knocked, and if Doc's back, I definitely don't think he'd knock.
actually doesn't
usually
knock.
Vertigo just comes in and is like, "Hey, it's time to play the game."
If it ain't either of them, then who would it be?
I don't know.
Oh,
Thorn,
fine,
get
for
behind
goodness
me.
sake, I'll answer the door then. Christ.
Get behind me, Thorn.
Does the shave and the haircut?
Easy there,
Oh, it's
buddy.
fine. It'll be just fine.
Hello there. My apologies for the suddenness. This is the only building I've seen in a while, and I thought I should take shelter when I could. Do you mind if I come in?
You!